Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Kelly. This is KBellaBeauty, and I have to start by apologizing for my voice. I usually lose it like once or twice a year when the seasons are changing, and so my throat has been scratchy and I've been coughing and my voice decided to leave me, but I still wanted to film this weekend for a couple reasons. First of all, I did not get a video up on Saturday, and I apologize for that. I just celebrated my 30th birthday on October 25th, and my husband bought me this precious little French bulldog. We named her Royce. She's 3 months old, but she has taken up a lot of our time, so that kind of pushed my filming schedule back. But we have the Sephora VIB sale coming up, and so I did want to film a recommendations and wish list video before the sale actually started. So if you're interested in checking out makeup and skincare that I would recommend or my wish list items, go ahead and keep on watching. If you're not familiar with the Sephora VIB sale, it happens twice a year, once in the spring, usually around April, and then a second time in November. I'm pretty sure in the spring it's only 15% off, but it's 20% off in the fall. And so the VIB sale is for 3 types of people. Beauty insiders. Anybody can be a beauty insider. You go into Sephora and you sign up. It is for VIB members. Those are the people who spend a certain amount of money, and then if you spend even more money, you can be a VIB Rouge. And the VIB Rouge members are able to access the sale first. That will be available November 3rd through 6th, and you can get 20% off in stores and online with the code 20 for Rouge. But VIB Rouge members will also be able to shop the sale the next weekend, which will be November 10th through 15th. And that's when your VIBs and your beauty insiders will be able to shop the sale. It'll be 20% off for VIB members and 15% off if you're just a beauty insider. And of course, if you are a VIB member, then when you go to shop the sale, your code would be 20 for VIB. Or when you go in store, if you just have your card, they'll go ahead and grant you your 20% off as well. Now, the best part about the sale is you can shop as much as you want. You can place an order online, you can place an order in store. Anytime throughout those dates, you are able to shop online or in store, and you get the 20% off or the 15% off each time. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with my recommendations. I would like to say, during the Sephora VIB sale, since Sephora rarely has sales, this is when I feel like it's time for you to either stock up on your favorite products that you know you're running out of, or those high price items that are on your wish list, things that are more expensive that you might not normally purchase. Since you're getting them for 20% off, now would be the time to go ahead and spend the money and purchase those high priced items. One of the makeup items that I would recommend purchasing for the VIB sale would be a foundation. Foundations typically tend to be a little bit pricier. They can range anywhere from $20, $30, $40 all the way up to $60, $70, and even up to like $80 for those prestige brands. But if you are in the market for a new foundation, or there's a foundation that you are wanting to try out, now would be the time to get the 20% off and try out that new foundation. I have 2 recommendations for you. One is a little bit more of a lighter coverage, and that is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. I got this as a birthday gift, but I had gone into Sephora like a month prior. I received a sample, I tried it out for a little over a week, and I really, really like this foundation. It's the foundation that I'm wearing right now. It gives me more of like a light to medium coverage, but that's what I go for in a foundation. You can still kind of see like my freckles peeking through, but I really like that in a foundation. So if you are looking for more of like a light to medium coverage, I would definitely recommend trying this out. If you go for a little bit more coverage, medium to full coverage, I would recommend the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. You can see I have loved this foundation. I'm in the shade Warm Nude. This foundation gives me more coverage. It starts out more as like a medium, and then I can build it up to full coverage. So I typically reach for this more on those days when my face is not cooperating, when I have breakouts, or if I just want more of a full coverage, then I'll reach for this guy. So these are 2 of the foundations that I would recommend checking out during the sale. The VIB sale is also a good time to pick up any eyeshadow palettes that you have been eyeing. I know one of my favorites that I would recommend is by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it is the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm pretty sure this came out, I want to say like last year around this time, and everybody went crazy for this eyeshadow palette for good reason. I really like it. It has some cooler toned shades, but also a lot of warm shades, and I feel like I can get a variety of looks out of this palette. So I highly recommend this palette, but if there is a palette that you have had your eye on, I would say that the VIB sale would be the time to pick it up. If you are in the market for some brow products, I totally recommend the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow products. I have the Brow Wiz in the shade Caramel, the Brow Definer in the shade Caramel, and the Clear Brow Gel. I would say that I really only go through these two products like 2 or 3 times a year, and I've really only gone through one of the gels just because I don't like heavily coat my brows, but these are like my holy grail fan favorites. I love that there are a lot of shades. Being a natural redhead, there are no benefit shades for me. The shades don't have a tint that matches my hair color, so I like to go for Caramel and the Anastasia Beverly Hills products, and these just really work for me. So if you're in the market for brow products, totally recommend checking these out. If you need a new mascara, I would highly recommend Benefit's Roller Lash. I used to be one of those people that only went for drugstore mascaras because I feel like they have a lot of really good ones out there. I love Maybelline's mascaras. I've been trying the L'Oreal, the one that's similar to the Better Than Sex mascara. I can't remember what it's called, but I've been trying that one out and I really like it. But I did try a sample of Benefit's Roller Lash. I think it was like a 100-point perk one time, and I fell in love with it. It is like $24, so to me that's pretty pricey for a mascara because they only last me like 3 to 4 months anyway. But if you are interested in checking it out, I would say get it during the sale so you can get your 20% off. I am a lipstick junkie. I love lipsticks. I can never have enough. So some of my favorite lipsticks that I would like to recommend to you, one would be by Smashbox. I really love their liquid lipstick formula. This is in the shade Always On, and one of my favorite parts about this lipstick is the applicator. I can just get a really nice fine application with this wand without any lip liner, and so that's why this is one of my favorite liquid lipsticks. Also, the formula is really comfortable. It sits on the lips nicely and it doesn't really dry my lips out or anything like that. So I really like the Smashbox liquid lipstick, but also I really love the NARS Audacious lipsticks. Now these have a higher price tag. I want to say they're like around $32. So that's really pricey if you're getting them not during the sale. But if you're going to purchase them, might as well shop the sale and get the 20% off. I have the shades Anita and Anna. Anita is this guy here, more of like a dusty mauve shade. And then Anna has much more of a purple undertone. Anna is this one right here. So you can see more of like a brownish mauve and then more of a purple mauve in Anna and Anita. I would also really recommend the YSL lipsticks. Those again, I want to say are in the $30 range, but this formula is so super creamy and super comfortable. I have the shade 09. I got this one when I was in Italy over the summer. This one is just a beautiful mauve shade. Mauves are my tones. But I also have the shade 10. This one was one that Samantha Ravindal raved about several years ago, and it is just much more of like a pinky nude shade, but these are super creamy. They go on the lips really nice and smooth, and I just really love them. So if you are wanting to try those out, I would say pick them up during the sale. I also like to stock up and repurchase my beauty blenders during the sale. Beauty blenders are only $20, but that's kind of expensive if you're thinking about a product that you're just using to apply your makeup. I don't know that I would necessarily want to spend $20 on one brush. So $20 for a beauty blender, although sometimes $20 seems like it's not a lot, it can get kind of pricey if you're purchasing the beauty blender. So I normally stock up on this guy during the VIB sale. Perfumes are another really good product to pick up during the sale since they are pricier. I don't purchase full-sized perfumes because I travel a lot, so I like to get the roller balls. Now this is $28 if you're getting the Giorgio Armani C, but this is the scent that I would recommend. I love Giorgio Armani C. I used to get roller balls because I would get tired of scents really quickly, but I have purchased 4 or 5 of these guys, and I like the roller ball since I can throw it in my purse when I'm traveling or whatnot, but I definitely recommend going to the store and smelling this perfume because I love it. I am a skincare junkie. I think that taking care of your skin is so important. If you're not taking care of your skin, your makeup is not going to apply nicely. So I really am into masking. I totally recommend Glam Glow masks. Now for a big jar, it's $69. They have smaller jars for $20. And then of course they have some deluxe sample sizes usually that you can get for like 100 point perks. I love Glam Glow masks because they have a variety of needs that they meet. This one right here, the Gravity Mud, is for firming and tightening up the face. Then they have the Thirsty Mud if you have dry skin. I really like to use this as an overnight mask. And then they also have the White and Black that are more for clearing and detoxifying your skin. They also do have a little bundle that you can get, and it is called the Let It Glow Super Mud Set. It's $69, but you do get a full size of the white one, and then you get the Thirsty Mud, the Youth Mud, and then you get a smaller size of the Gravity Mud Mask as well, and that's $69, which would be the normal price for one. So you get a full size and 3 other samples. So if you haven't tried out Glam Glow masks before, but you are wanting to try them out, I would say pick up that set and you'll know really quickly if it is something that you're interested in buying in the future. I'm also really into sheet masks, so I really like the Too Cool for School Egg Cream masks. Those are really, really hydrating. I've gone through probably 3 or 4 of them, and they are like super hydrating. Like if your skin is feeling super dehydrated, that's a really good mask to try out. I also really like the Sephora brand sheet masks. My favorite is the moisturizing and smoothing in the Lotus. They have them for your eyes and then for your face. So I typically pick those up during the sale as well. I'm really into serums. I just have a sample size of this Sea Berry Moisturizing Face Oil, but I did get a larger deluxe sample size in one of my Play by Sephora's, and this is actually more of a wish list item. I totally want to repurchase this. I used this oil for a couple months. That little sample size lasted me a really long time, and I like to mix it in with my foundation when my skin is feeling really dry, and it just really, really hydrates the skin. So I would be interested in picking up the full size during the sale. It is a little bit pricier. I want to say that it's like the $50 range, but it just did wonders on my skin. I'm also really into the sets that Sephora has out this time of year. If you can get your hands, I think this guy was limited edition. It is the Tatcha bestseller set. If you can get your hands on a Tatcha set, I totally recommend it. I love Tatcha skincare, but it's super, super expensive. I got the bestsellers kit when it had the Camilla cleansing oil, which wasn't my favorite, the classic rice enzyme powder, which is a nice gentle exfoliator, the dewy skin mist, which I did really enjoy. It really made my highlight pop, but I wouldn't like want to spend the money to purchase the full size. And then the silk cream, the moisture rich silk cream. This guy is like $120. That's totally a wish list item. I really don't think I will ever spend $120 on this product, but if I was going to get it, it would definitely be during the sale. But I would be willing to purchase this entire set again just to get this cream right here because it was so moisturizing and left my skin so smooth. So if they have a Tatcha kit, definitely pick it up. Now onto the wish list. Now there is no way that I can get everything on my wish list. My wish list is not like a list of everything that I'm going to go and pick up. My wish list are like the items that I would like to get, and during the sale would be a great time to do so. The first is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea lipstick. I really want to try the shade Salt Life. I've heard a lot of people rave about this lipstick, and so I would definitely be interested in picking up that mauve shade and trying it out for myself. I also am really interested in Tom Ford lipsticks. I love Tom Ford lipsticks. I have 2 of them, but they come with a $54 price tag. However, I really want the nude shade. I think it's called, let me look it up. Okay, so I really want to get the shade Blush Nude. My friend Smags has that shade, so I've been able to try it out. It's much more similar to the YSL tone, just like a nice pinky nude shade, so that's definitely on the wish list. As well as a pinky nude gloss that has been raved about by Jaclyn Hill, and that is the Marc Jacobs Sugar Sugar Lip Gloss. That's been like on a wish list forever. I really want to try out that lip gloss. Also on my wish list is a new eye cream. If you guys have watched any of my empties videos, you know that I've gone through the Dermadoctor eye creams, and I really love them. It's like a wonderful eye cream for dry eyes and dry eyelids, but I've kind of wanted to step out of my comfort zone and try a different one. So the one that I have my eye on is by Belief, and it is the Moisturizing Eye Balm, and I actually got a little sample of it and I've been trying it out, so I've really been enjoying it so far. So that has made it to my wish list as well. Now, one product that I really do think I am going to pick up during the sale, I have a gift card for Sephora, so I want to spend it during the sale, and I want to get the Tarte Toasted palette. It looks so beautiful. I totally don't need any more eyeshadows in my collection. I have a ton, but that eyeshadow just, I haven't tried Tarte's eyeshadows. I've heard really good things about them, and those shades are just so beautiful. Like, they're so warm and so rich, and they just speak to me. So I definitely think that is something that I'm going to pick up during the sale 100%. It's not just a wish list item. The last item that would be on my wish list for the sale, although I could go on and on all day, is by Kiehls, and it is the Daily Reviving Concentrate. Jamie Genevieve here on YouTube raves about that all the time. She says that it just hydrates her skin and makes her skin look really youthful and glowy, so I've been wanting to try that out for a really long time. That falls in the skincare category, and so that's definitely something that I'm eyeing. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed hearing some of my recommendations and my wish lists. If you have any products that you would like to recommend to me, I would love to hear them in the comments down below. Or if you end up going out and getting any of my recommendation or wish list items, I would love to know what you think about them. Do you like them? Are they on your wish list as well? I would really be interested in hearing what you want to pick up or what you actually pick up during the sale. Or are you not going to shop the sale at all? I have a really hard time staying away from sales. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I'm going to go drink some hot tea with honey in it and rest my voice. If you are new to my channel, I hope that you'll consider subscribing before you go. I do typically post twice a week, Wednesdays at 5 p.m. CST and Saturdays at 11 a.m. CST. So you can hit that red subscribe button and you'll be notified when I post new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.